hardware side since 2014's Galaxy Alpha, but the Tab Pro S still deserves a special call-out for its beauty. The magnesium alloy chassis is 6.3 millimeters thick and masses just 693 grams. The back cover made of a matte material that picks up fingerprints really easily, but still looks sharp in both black and white. It's the thickness, or the lack of it, that we really can't get past. Not only has Samsung squeezed a 5200 mAh battery in here, but it's also packed in 4 gigs of RAM and 128 or 256 gig solid-state drive. The display is a 2160 by 1440 Super AMOLED at 12 inches, and it's absolutely gorgeous in person. And the Tab Pro S breaks with the maddening tradition of charging extra for an accessory that should be included. The keyboard comes in the same box. Key size and travel are plenty fine. The connection to the tablet is via hardware terminals, and once you get the hang of its tricky magnetic flap, you can position the tablet at either a desk-friendly 63 degrees or something much more laid back for lap typing. And it only gets better when you boot into the software. This isn't an Android tablet, but instead a full-power Microsoft PC running the desktop version of Windows 10. That's powered by an Intel Core M3 processor rather than something a bit more beefy. So while we'll have to spend some time out in the real world to determine what kind of a workload this device can deal with, I will say that the floor models here in Vegas were very responsive, with almost no Samsung customizations aside from some display tailoring options buried in the settings. The company seems confident it can make the tablet stand out through hardware alone, and from the industrial design to the optional Bluetooth stylus to the future-proofing features like USB Type-C, that confidence seems well placed. For a Windows user who doesn't need quite as much power as a Surface Pro but still wants a great-looking convertible, the Tab Pro S might be just the thing when it launches in the second half of the year, assuming the price is right and the processor holds up. Of course, we said much the same of the company's Ativ offerings in years past, so only real-world testing will determine whether the performance lives up to the promise. We'll have the answer later on this year.